Hey everybody, thanks for taking the time to watch this video. I wanted to do a video with you all because I wanted to explain to you a little bit about this new journey. I'm Jessica Lipsey. I am a real estate agent, a realtor with Coldwell Banker. I also do a lot of other things. I don't normally like to do one thing. I don't like to be bored. So I am opening a whole bunch of cans of worms and having a ton of fun doing it. So my most recent adventure is I became a distributor with AdvoCare. And if you don't know what that is, AdvoCare is most probably well known amongst the public for their energy drink, Spark. It's amazing, and I will tell you all about it and the reasons why I like it. But this first video, excuse me, what I wanted to do is talk to everybody out there a little bit about why I'm doing the AdvoCare 24-day JumpStart, and then moving forward, making a lifestyle change and making healthier choices for me. And also my husband Ray is doing the JumpStart with me. So first thing I wanted to talk about is the reasons why, because, and I'm doing it in this format in a video. I'm gonna get sidetracked for a second because I know that health and wellness is a very, very personal experience. And I know that because of my own journey and learning to love my own body. So I do really want to talk a little bit about weight loss because I grew up with the idea that being thin and being small was the only way to be beautiful. I think a lot of us did. Everything in the media explains that we have to look a certain way in order to be appreciated in our bodies. So for me personally, it has been a journey of getting to know myself and having life experiences that have led me to a place where I actually really love my body at any size, even right now. So I do want to say firsthand that that's really not the reason that I chose to change my life and change my eating habits and my behavior. I've chosen to do that at this point because my joints are terrible. My knees hurt a lot, my ankles hurt a lot. And I know from my past experiences that at a smaller size, my body's a lot happier. I have a lot more energy, and I just generally feel better. So I have just kind of randomly come across AdvoCare because my friend is she's one of the top producers in AdvoCare and speaks very, very highly of it. It's not the first time I've thought about it. But it is actually the first time I decided to go ahead and do something different because I love to exercise and stay active, and I don't feel like I'm gonna be able to continue to do that moving forward if I don't do something different with my lifestyle. So that is actually my choice and why I chose AdvoCare, especially at this particular moment in time. I'm going to video blog for you guys my journey and what's happening with me and my body, and tell you what I think about this system and the products. I'm really not in the program or doing any of it to be a cheesy salesperson and get anybody like on my team and trying to make this big business out of it or anything like that. So I know a lot of direct sales, or the term that people use as multi-level marketing opportunities, can be very frustrating, excuse me, for people and for their friends, because all of a sudden somebody who's doing any kind of direct marketing, direct sales, wants you to be on their team. So with that being said, if you choose to do that and this is the right step for you in your life, I'm glad to support you. I'm glad to offer any resources that I have, access to any information or any of the people in my life that I come across. So if you do want that and it's right for you, I can help you. If not, the very, very last thing I want to do is be that friend who keeps trying to sell you. So that's not my point at all. So with all that being said, thank you very, very much for hearing me out on this journey. I feel like it's something that needs to be done right now. Because I tell you what, my thought process is 24 days are going to pass. They're going to come and go, and I can either be on the other side of those 24 days, the same as I was when I started, unhappy with, I mean, honestly, a little bit the way my body looks. Even though I love it, I would love even more for it to look and feel better. But I would love for my joints to feel some relief and put running back in my life and make that a lot easier. So those are my personal goals. Please feel free to share in the comments any of your own goals or how changing your health in your life would make it better. And with that, if your goal really is to look like a magazine or a supermodel, excellent. You know, if that's gonna really make you happy, I'm nothing but in support of that. I've just come to learn in my life that all different sizes are beautiful, just like all different colors are beautiful. It's merely a preference. So for me, I'm choosing to better my health and better my life, and I'm happy to help you do the same. So I did want to talk to you about today is day 1 on my 24-day JumpStart challenge. I so far am floored impressed with the AdvoCare line. I took Spark years ago when I was working in call centers, and I'll tell you, I was kind of prefaced with the idea that it's like crack and it'll give you energy and make you jittery. So I kind of remember feeling that in a way, but now that I've tried it again, I actually don't feel that at all. I feel normal, but with energy. So I do really love the way that the Spark drink makes me feel. To be honest with you, in the very beginning, I really wasn't crazy about the taste. It tastes a little bit like vitamins. I'm noticing that some of the flavors are a lot better than the other ones. I tried Fruit Punch yesterday because I have a sample pack and I loved Fruit Punch. I've heard great things about green apple and pineapple and coconut. So I'm really excited to try those moving forward. But so far, my absolute favorite is Fruit Punch. And the second favorite, if you're looking for some advice on what to get, is grape. I was shocked about that because I don't like grape flavored anything, but it tastes exactly like grape Kool-Aid. I went back to Summers as a kid when I tried it, so it was awesome. And just a little bit more about the energizing drinks that AdvoCare offers. I was super impressed with, I can't remember the name of it. I want to say Slim, but I feel like that's not right. So just so you know, I really, really liked it. It had a super smooth taste. I also know it has thermogenics. Thermogenics, what they do is speed up your body a little bit. It kind of heats you up. You don't feel hot at all, but just on an energetic level and a molecular level, that's what it does. Also, all of our products with AdvoCare have tons of B vitamins. And I know that because, not to be gross, but when I take vitamins, your pee is a different color. It's kind of like a bright yellow, and I certainly saw that, which was new. Gosh, several years now, every morning I've taken a pre-workout amino acid supplement, and I've never had that happen before. And so I'm glad to report that Spark and Rehydrate, it's kind of like a Gatorade. I can tell you about that later. They have tons of vitamins. And I'm super excited about that too, because ladies, if you don't know, we maybe just me, but I know not just me, PMS symptoms, the moodiness, the tiredness, and all of the negative things that come with our cycle usually happens because we're short on B vitamins. So I'm getting personal, getting vulnerable in this video, so be kind to me, but I am approaching my cycle, and I always know I'm approaching my cycle because out of nowhere, suddenly I can feel this bitch rise up out of me, and she's like, this bitch is coming out of my pores, and I can just feel the angry. Well, a couple of days ago, I felt that coming on, and since I've been taking Spark and Rehydrate with the extra vitamins, I actually don't feel quite the same edge as I was about 4 or 5 days ago. So that is my experience so far. As far as the products go, the fiber, you definitely need to eat with that. This morning, I didn't prepare myself for the cleanse correctly. I couldn't go to the grocery store, but I was really excited to start. So I had the fiber drink with my Spark. It tasted fine, no problems there, but I did feel a little bit bloated and maybe a little nauseated. So I had a snack. I had some all-natural peanut butter and a delicious multi-grain bread, and I felt really worlds better. So ever since then, all day I've been feeling fantastic. I've also gone through a lot of my life, healthy eating, clean eating, off and on. It's very, very intermittent, but for me, it kind of makes sense. It's second nature, I guess, intuition. So I don't have any problem eating clean. I actually really enjoy it. I'm familiar with how much better I feel. And just for comparison, last night as a big hurrah, we had a family trip to Dairy Queen, and I actually had a Blizzard for dinner. The taste was amazing, and I loved that. So I thought I was all good and I'm ready to go, but I woke up this morning really lethargic. So the ice cream maybe had a part to play in the way my day started. Anyway, that's day one on AdvoCare. Hopefully not all these videos will be quite that long, but I had a lot that I wanted to share with you since it is the first video. I've had a lot on my mind and a lot of things to think about and why I want to do this and why I want to share with people. So I'm going to give you updates whenever I can on a progress journey. I will share my before and after pics, at least of myself, when I'm done. As far as Ray, my husband, I don't know if he'll be okay with me putting all that in the public, but we'll see. So it'd be awesome to see the transition for a male and a female who are doing the cleanse at the same time. So if you have any questions or you want to offer support or you'd like to ask for support, I wholeheartedly put myself out there for anyone to reach out to and talk to, whether it be nutrition. I'm no body image expert, but I have learned a lot about how to love me. That being growing up just as a woman in that time frame where that was cool, to raising 3 daughters who are all very, very different body types. They're all different personalities, and it's been very eye-opening to see daughters growing up in this day and age and the pressures that they feel. But I'm learning how to support them and, of course, support myself. So if there is anything I can offer to you, please don't hesitate to reach out to me. You can certainly leave a comment. You can also call or text me at 303-907-1879. My link to my AdvoCare page will be in the comments too. Please order something. If you're not sure and you just want to give a little bit, maybe like a Spark drink a try, or you want to try the pre-workout, is really great with AdvoCare as well. We have other products too that are good for everyone. So, or good for anybody. No matter what your needs are, there's definitely something for you. I encourage you to give it a try. If you don't want to, totally cool. So no pressure, but I'm looking forward to what's next and giving you the next report. If you need anything at all, reach out to me. Have a great day, guys. Bye.